Hello, everyone. Everything should be working. If it's not, I will scream and cry. Oh my god, it's Emperor. Hi. My setup's all completely new, so I don't know if this is going to be working. I'm using my Stream Deck. I should be live on YouTube and Twitch. I don't have any fancy overlays currently. They're in the work in progress. But I'm here to play Breath of the Wild on the Switch too. I love Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And I always thought, the things that really dragged it down was the resolution and frame rate. And with the Switch 2 coming out and getting the upgrade, I've been very keen to replay the games.
Wake up, Link.
I'm also trying something experimental. I'm recording while streaming. Because I may end up making a highlights video out of this, and we'll see how it goes. Lots of new things. I think my multi-chat isn't working. I mean my only Twitch chat. My Stream Deck's being a little weird. So some things aren't working, but I think out of everything, it's fine. Can I see myself being live? I don't know how to see myself on YouTube. Or even if I am live on YouTube. Because YouTube streaming's not very good from what I've saw. So give me a second to look into things. Okay, so it says that I'm live. Wait, edit. Oh. No way. Am I foolish? Okay. Okay. I'm glad I checked. It turns out I was live on YouTube, but unlisted. There we go. It's working now. That's so funny. If I didn't check that. Yeah, if I didn't check that, I would have just been streaming on YouTube, but it wouldn't have been visible to anyone. Oh, there we go. It's working. That fixed everything. I can see it on YouTube, and now my Stream Deck shows my view account. That was embarrassing. You know, you gotta have some
That is a sheet of
fumbling.
Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
I'm not gonna get stressed about it. I'm taking a much more relaxed, calm approach to streaming. Hi there, Gary. How's it going? I should be. Let me check real quick. Don't know if it'll work. Oh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Zelda Notes working. I looked into Zelda Notes to see what you can do with it, and then it's got like achievements and like completionist things, and that was huge to me. Because I know this game is ridiculously big. And something I've wanted from Nintendo for the longest time was just achievements. Things to just keep track of progress. But I don't know, they've just never really done anything like that. But Zelda Notes is the closest we're getting to that.
That will show you the way.
But seeing the map, the voice memories, keeping track of all the stats, I love it. And I really hope Nintendo does more things like that. Well, I'm only just starting the Switch 2 version. I've completed both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch 1. But I've been holding off on the Switch 2 version to stream it. And this is my first run through with it.
Now go.
To be honest, the most that I wanted was just the frame rate and resolution bumps. That's because I love these games, but I was like, the resolution and the frame rate, that's what gets me. But look at this. Look at this. It's surreal seeing this game in such a smooth frame rate. I saw some videos on like, it's not just the resolution and frame rate. There's better textures, there's better LOD, better draw distance. I saw the lighting's improved in areas. Near the entrance? Can I even access those things yet? Do I not need to upgrade my Sheikah Slate first? I certainly like the thought of 100%ing these games. That's a huge undertaking. My notes are. Okay, so the game says that it's connected. And it says that it's searching for voice memories. The navigation doesn't really show much because I don't think I've discovered anything on the map. Do I need to maybe do the first tower? Oh, voice memory located. It's a shame it doesn't like... It can't play on the Switch.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map.
I know, Zelda. Okay, there's a lot of categories, but most are undiscovered. For now, I'm gonna complete Little Tutorial Island. Then I'll check back with the app to see the progress of things. Because right now, everything's like pretty much locked. But I can see how useful it's going to be. It's actually kind of impressive how it disconnects the phone like that. The only thing that showed up was buildings. And that's the only category. But I'm guessing now that I've done this, I'm going to see apples. I'm so sorry, old man. Yeah, the only thing's buildings. My play data. Okay, and I get the medals. Daily bonus. Oh, I forgot. There's bonuses that you can do to earn in-game rewards. That's so cool. The game might be a little quiet right now. I'm so sorry, dude. The game might be a bit quiet, but I don't know. This game's kind of a quiet game, you know? I don't know if I need to bump the volume of it. I'll do it a little bit. Ah, this game looks incredible. It's insane to think that this game came out on the Wii U originally. And then here we are now on the Switch 2, still playing it, but in much greater detail. And, yep. Oh, that was anticlimactic. If the Switch 2 version didn't have the DLC, that would be Very disappointing. Oops. I need another rock. I underestimated my strength. Oh, don't I have to jump in? There we go. I recently started playing Breath of the Wild again in preparation for the Switch 2 version, but then I quickly stopped because I was thinking, well, I should just wait for the Switch 2 version. So I didn't play too much. I know how troublesome it's going to be to find all the Koroks, though. I'm surprised Tears of the Kingdom ever got DLC. But I know the devs said that the game's got enough content, and I agree. It doesn't need DLC. But I think I'm going to be real casual with this game. I'm just going to explode. Go at my own pace. I remember one of my favorite things to find in this game was the armor sets. I was constantly surprised with just how many there were. And I do have the DLCs, so I have all those to get as well. I do have some amiibo. I've only got one Zelda amiibo, though. I might try scanning it to get the costume. Got a Toon Link amiibo. It's my main in Smash Bros, so had to get that. So many things that I've like forgotten about this game. But yeah, just the new frame rates, the new resolution. That's like all I need to enjoy playing this game for a second time. Look at that render distance. Look at that. I'm sure on the Switch 1, that enemy over there, right above Link's head, would not show up. Push. Push. I remember the starting out of this game was always a challenge. Having such little health and stamina. And like arrows too. You're still alive? You're both still alive. Yes, arrows. That's what I'm needing. Oh, my inventory space is going to be so limited. But at least with getting the cork seeds, I'll increase it. And then, especially with the app, the cork seeds will be so much easier to find. Hello, Mr. Grin. Thanks for stopping by. I do believe I only stream. I stream at 1080p, 60 frames a second. So you're not gonna get the juice of the 2K resolution, but that's Wait, there is a lot of voice memories. I'm looking through the app. 125. Wait, if I play the notes, does the voice play in the game? Or just on the phone? Because I heard it on the phone. The stream's going well, just getting started. Had some technical issues before. Figuring out how to... I'm multi-streaming on YouTube, how to get that sorted and working. And then... trying out the mobile app for the game. Okay, it only plays on the phone. Yeah, well, you're not going to hear it on the stream then. Yeah, you know, I figured I'd get the most coverage. So I should be live on Twitch and YouTube. Because they allow that now, surprisingly. Okay, now that I've done this tower, let's see the navigation page.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
The app seems really cool so far. I just need to like play more of the game for things to open up. The map being on the phone is really cool,
Now
but
then,
it's not working currently.
you must
Voice
hurry
memories, you know, more collectibles, cool. More lore, cool.
before
But then just
it's
like the
too
achievement
late.
system, love it. I really love that it's the closest we'll get to having an actual achievement system on the Switch. Okay, so currently, the only things I can really see is towers and Koroks. But the map itself isn't updating. It still shows it as having no towers. Oh, there, no. I changed it. Oh! So I clicked on the Koroks, and now it shows all of the Koroks that can be found in the area. But the map hasn't filled in. I did get the voice memory, the one that was at the entrance. I found it and it played on my phone. I read through it. And I see the scanner. That old man scared me. Just looking down at my phone and heard the oh. Yeah, so I saw through the footage that they upgraded the textures in this game. And the lighting in some areas. Which I just wasn't expecting. I was really expecting just, oh, give it a bump in resolution, give it a bump in frame rate. But no, like the art, the textures, like this is it's like a remaster. The idea of 100%ing is very nice. Actually doing it's another thing. Sure, I have the tools to like make it 100 times easier, but I don't know. Even just looking at Tutorial Island here for the Korok seeds, there's a lot in such a small area. But yeah, I hope they do more things like this app for other games. It was incredible to see what these games could achieve on the Switch 1 in terms of power. I still think they were some of the best games visually. And now they're made even better. I'm very keen to see what else Nintendo can do with the power of the Switch 2. We're getting a glimpse of that with Donkey Kong Bonanza, but I think that's only going to be scratching the surface of what the system can do. There we go. When I saw they added the voice memories, I was expecting they were going to add maybe, oh, here's 20 voice memories for you to find across the world. Like, oh yeah, okay, cool. 125 though? That's it's way more than I was expecting. It's interesting because it's a cool way to kind of add content to the game, but then they also didn't directly add content to the game. An EX chest. Oh, it's just a ruby. That will help me when I'm a brokey. I mean, I am a brokey right now. I got no rupees. And then whenever I do get rupees, they're all going to go straight to arrows or armors. I can't believe Link is an iPad kid. Link just can't progress in life without his little iPad. I mean, come on. I'll be. There we go. Ah, the game looks so cool. Like, I know it's just the Switch 1 game, but the frame rate. I'm gonna bash this dude's head in. It didn't work. Oh. I'm sorry, Link. I don't do credit. I really do have a soft spot for games where it's just you can just use your brain and just figure things out. Do things your way. There's no set solution, just use your big brain. And this game does an amazing job of that. But then Tears of the Kingdom just expands on it. They add to the freedom, and then they added Banjo and Kazooie nuts and bolts to the game as well, to where you can literally build anything. It's like I remember I've saw people on Tears of the Kingdom have made the camera systems just to record YouTube videos with all the different parts. Like there's literally nothing you can build. Nothing that you can't build. There you go. You can build nothing in that game. Like, it's fun. You can just like get like a chair and then slap a rocket on it. And you can just cheat puzzles through doing that. Oh, you can literally just make like a working mech that can fly. Link, is that your iPad? Do you have TikTok on there? Ever since Ganon took over, we lost TikTok. What if Hyrule fell to brain rot? I know when I first played this game and I beat it, I most certainly did not 100% it. I did good, but I was nowhere near getting the max amount of hearts or stamina. Right now, I want to see how far I can push it. Because I've saw you can have like 4 stamina wheels. Okay. Wait, can I... There we go. It's a bit easier to aim with the gyro. I do have the app up as well. Oh, quick. Okay, it updates pretty quick. It's like right now. It's a little awkward having to look back and forwards, but it says there's 2 Koroks right here. There's a Korok right here. I have an idea. I know there's the sensor in this game, and you can use that to kind of find things. The app does seem like it just kind of, you know, you're cheating. But I don't know. For how many that are in the game, I don't think it's a biggie. Is this the right... This is not the right stump. That's the right stump. This is probably not the right thing. I guess I could use this for a little walkway anyway. What's that? Oh! Well, there you go. Yahaha! Oh yeah, and as soon as I collected that, the app updated. Like, pretty much immediately. This may be like a 1-second delay, but... Wait, those on... Oh, they're stone chests. And there's another Korok here. Are you this boss fight? No. I'll certainly go out of my way to get Koroks. Just to combat the struggle of constantly needing to replace weapons with a full inventory. But hey, that's pretty good. I'm doing things wrong. Oh yes, I should go to the top of the tower. Also, let's check the loading times out. I know on the Switch 1, the loading times could be pretty brutal. That was pretty good. some of the best cases of like loading that I've saw is Pokemon Scarlet, instantaneous fast travel. In this game, yeah, also pretty instant. That's not Santa. Clearly this dude's a boat. Although that's technically a different continuity. Uh, uh, uh! Clearly that's Santa. He's a king of, instead of Hyrule, he's king of Snow Rule. And the main villain of that land is Snanon. Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Link? I hope that means lots of rubies. No, lots of dinner. That's how that would go. Dinner. Oh boy, it sure is 60 FPS around here. I really wish the Switch got Wind Waker HD. Like the GameCube version on Nintendo Classics, that's great, but I really like the HD version. Some people don't like the visuals. I like it. Also, from now, I plan to stick to an actual stream schedule. It can be found wherever Twitch has its things, like on my it'll be on my channel somewhere. I think it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. At the minimum. I might stream more if I'm just in the mood, but that's the scheduled times. Also, previously, the bombs used to have like a bit of an input delay, and the particles of the explosion would cause lag. I mean, look at it now. It's nothing. Let's get a good look at it. That's not a good look down there, but... Oh! The explosion is just like way more snappy. I mean, this game is already like pretty particle intense, so... I know in the days of Switch 2-ness, you know, there's less reason to be surprised over kind of graphics. But still, you know, when you think about this being on the Switch 1 and how beautiful it is, it just really goes to show the work that Nintendo puts into their games. The optimization. And like this game here, it's like under 20 gigabytes, but it's easily a game you could play for hundreds of hours. They know what they're doing. I love them. People criticize Nintendo a lot, and I think they certainly have valid reasons for that at times. But I think in a lot of ways, Nintendo doesn't get the credit they deserve for what they do. Ah! No! Yeah, like I mentioned, I'm trying lots of new things with this stream. Really testing the multi-streaming. Making sure my stream deck works. I'm using that a bunch. I think my alerts and all that should work if, you know, whenever somebody follows or anything. Wait, why do I have this? It's not even needed. I think the only thing I need to get fixed for when I'm next streaming is my multi-chat doesn't seem to be working when I tested it. Yes, Zelda is going to be dominating the stream schedule. Breath of the Wild, then Tears of the Kingdom. I have Echoes of Wisdom to play. Other games that I have lined up to possibly play is like God of War. Maybe Death Stranding. There's some others. Just all single player games. That scared the shit out of me. I was looking at my phone. It scared me. I was looking for where this Korok is. Which should be here. Which should be here. Hey. Okay. Okay. Ooh, a chest. I remember I used to really like wearing Majora's Mask in this. Just because it let me. A Nintendo Switch shirts! Damn, they really had them in Hyrule? That looks so weird. Hi, my name's Link. Don't forget to pick up your Nintendo Switch at your local Nintendo store. The Switch 2 is now out, and buy the Nintendo Switch 2 Enhanced Edition upgrade. Oh boy. Link, you're our only hope. Please save us. And he just rocks up with a Switch t-shirts. Zelda's just... What are you wearing, Link? Oh, I need to see Link wearing like funny gamer shirts. Shows up to Hyrule Castle wearing a shirt saying like Princess's favorite little gamer. Oh, little gamer Link. That'd be hilarious. Also, just as a little flex, and mainly just to test out my Stream Deck, the overlays, they work. I did that. I did that with my. Why did it stop? There we go. I did that with my Stream Deck. It looks cool. It's not break time though. Don't get fooled. Back to the action. Yeah, it's all good. It still works. Cool. But yes, I'm working on an overlay for when playing games. Something that looks nice and on brand, but that's gonna take some time. I do have alerts set up. If any saucy people want to follow or anything, there'll be a little demonstration. But the main things I'm really going to need to test is alerts with YouTube and the chat with YouTube. But I know Twitch is kind of weird with multi-streaming. They allow it, but they're also kind of whiny about it. In the sense of the Twitch stream has to be like better quality, and you can't show any multi-stream elements. Voice memory located. That's interesting. I didn't even have to do anything there. I just had the map up. I thought I had to be on the voice notes section. But no, just having the map open, it automatically found the voice notes for me. Cool. I was worried I'd have to keep that like open, but I'm guessing, you know, just as long as that's there, you know. Oops. Wait. Am I going crazy? This is a lot of weapons to be able to hold at once. Is it like pre-upgraded, or am I just misremembering? I felt like you started off way more limited. Okay, this is a Korok, like, right here. Oh. Cool. Where are you off to? How many arrows do I have? 18. Pretty respectable. And nobody noticed a thing. Stealth Master. Okay, I'm not a Stealth Master. Ah! Wait. I got bonked on the head, and then they did the equivalent of putting the gun to the back of my head. I felt like the Punisher. Oh, no. Wait. I got fearful. Oh, I mean, it's a throwing spear. I'll get rid of the hand. Yeah, talking about the freedom of this game. How you can just like, most of the puzzles come from the Koroks, the shrines. But what I love about Tears of the Kingdom is a lot of the puzzles there are in the world that you have to get around through exploring and using the abilities like swimming through the ground and building machines. And I just like that there's a lot of puzzles just in the world with that game. Ah! Not the bees! Please don't be another weapon. Okay, it's good. There's no more Koroks in this area. Also, I will not be a fool. You gotta hoard things in this game. I think when I very first played this game, I was a little bit reserved. I was like, apples. I don't need every apple I see. No, like this game, all about the resourcefulness. If you see something and it's there, there's no reason not to. In terms of like items, I don't think there's an inventory limit. Also, how cool is this? Again, just using the environment to your benefit. So like this lizard, come here. It's like, oh, why would you pick up that lizard? I can turn that lizard into a drink. I'm gonna drink that lizard. This is my morning routine on how to stay fit and healthy. I wake up, drink a lizard. If you're not drinking a lizard in the morning, you're not meeting your potential. Is this not the way I'm meant to be going? Am I a little foolish? Oh, that looks climbable. It looks like it's indicating climbing. I've actually never went up this way. So if this is a way that it's like encouraging me to go, that's actually pretty cool. It does look like a very climbable surface, especially with these mushrooms. Some of my favorite armor to get early game is the climbing armor. Because so much of this game can rely on the climbing. I feel like some of the DLC armors are kind of cheating because they get you really good stats. I remember the Phantom Hourglass armor gets you like big attack up stats and lots of defense. Okay, where am I going? Can I save? I don't think I ever got the bike as well in this game. Because you have to go through some ridiculous challenges for that. I mean, this seems to be working out. Oh! Look at that! I have never taken that route before. Oh, but yes, to expand on my schedule plans. So, at minimum, 3 days a week. 3 hours per stream is the minimum I'm gonna go for. I think that's pretty nice. I know, you know, lots of people say you gotta go on that daily grind, stream 8 hours a day, but not on the grind. I'm doing this for fun. I'm not doing this to burn myself into the ground. Plus, streaming so often wouldn't work with my current schedule of, you know, making games, drawing, making videos. I can't juggle all them. So I think to start out, 3 days a week's pretty nice. I forgot there was a cooldown. Yeah. 3 days a week, 3 hours a stream. That's the minimum. Like, if I really wanted to stream more, I would, you know? If I felt like I had the time to spare, the energy, and I was like, say if I was like really captivated by a game, I'm gonna stick around. I'm not gonna do this based solely on like timer. I'm not gonna be streaming and then I'm not gonna be like 3 hours will pass and then I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Bye. Finally, time's up. It's that schedule exists purely as a guide. Because I know that with a streamer, it's good to know when to expect them. It's always nice to have a reliable streamer where you know when they'll be around at the minimum. And, you know, that's my goal with things, you know? I'm gonna have to figure something out with my like little content pipeline when it comes to recording, because if I'm going to be recording so often while streaming, that's gonna really fill up my hard drives really fast. So I'm gonna have to think about that. At least in a way to use less file size. But every stream of a series that I do will in fact go on YouTube. I have a VOD channel, Virtual Archives. That's where full streams will go. And then if there's any juicy content, I'll whip that up into a highlight. Oh, it's cold. I need to get to a cooking station. Half a heart. Settle down. That fire! No, I can't cook with that fire. Where is... Where is... It's still cold here. I'm not even in the ice. There we go. I know that I need to make the right food, but I just need to get to a place that... Oh, there it is. It's over there. There's a Korok seed around here. Oh, voice memory located. I know, Gary mentioned there was one here. I'm guessing the Korok's going to be on the roof. I will get that later. Oh. Plenty of food, plenty to cook with. This game does a phenomenal job of just kind of placing things in subtle areas where it's like, oh, there's a torch here, and a fire there, and a cooking pot there, with some chilies there, and some mushrooms. Just fantastic environmental tutorialization. You get lots of games that will just hold your hand and treat you like a fool. I like to cook these in smaller batches. What is Rushroom? Movement speed. Oh, Messed it up. Oh, you can select. I'm a fool. I was just gonna say, I wish there's a way to like maybe see recipes. So would that say? Check your meal's ingredients by selecting it in your inventory and then select recipe. Oh, so you have to have the food pre-made already though. Recipe. Yeah, there we go. Might as well stock up on some meals. Oh, a voice memory. I wish the voice memory wouldn't autoplay. I would like to keep the map up. Oh, yeah, I need a... Yeah, I'll go for a regular one. It's always nice to have some wood stored away. I need some flint as well, though. So I can start a fire wherever I... Why'd that dislodge? That shouldn't dislodge by itself, should it? Hey! Wait! No! Why? Wait. I'm pretty sure that's meant to be, like, stuck in place until I move it. Where are you going? I need you! Why? Why is that happening? Wait, can I hit you? If I hit you, do you... Oh, okay, there you go. You diffuse yourself. That also works. My raft. Wilson. Don't leave me, Wilson. Well, if anything, it's just gonna get caught on the bridge. Metal door. I wonder if... Can I pry this off? Yeah. Oh. How do I rotate? Oh. Uh. Yes. Hey. Where's the boat? It's chilling. There's a cork around here, apparently. Maybe up there. I never liked the ambient music when you're in the cold areas. Not funny. I don't like. It's just it's unsettling. I want music that makes me feel warm and fuzzy. And ooh. Get domed. 3, 2, 1. Ah! This doesn't feel like a controlled fight. I'm gonna kill you first. I'm gonna dodge. Oh, did I jump? Did I kill? That's how it's done. I know what I'm doing. I got the skills. What is this Korok? It says it's like here. Is it? It's there. What's that? Is that an enemy? Oh, oh. What? What they see me? How do they see me? It's outrageous. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, we're good. We're fine. No problem. Sure. Whatever you say, pal. Yeah. Don't suppose I could just climb back up here. Oh, that's a bit steep. Not steep, but girthy in distance. Dude! What's your problem? You like just... You just like to make noise for the sake of it. Lizard! Crush them. What? This time. Yeah! That's more like it. Now you! Shut up! You're loud. I've made a mistake. I've made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment. What is this wind? It's so windy here. I know it's a kind of a little area. A random arrow. I got this. Unless I'm really overestimating how much stamina I have to begin with. No, I've got this. Okay, there's 2 Koroks in this area. But I think it might be across the water. My first blue enemy. I'm so sick of that horn. Ow! Get out of here. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, want to try that again, buddy? There we go. That was a nice, swift murdering. Oh, the door reset. I'm sure there was a way to rotate things. Huh. I mean, you can in Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe just not this one. Apparently there's a Korok right here. Oh. Well. No. No. That sucks. What if I just... Wait! Oh, no! Wait a minute, I have an idea. I guess, just diving into death isn't always the best option. Oh, 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 ah, ah! Stop, please. Yes. Flawless. Flawless and without any difficulty. There's another Korok just up here. Oh, I see an ice pile. Oh, I don't have any flints. Yeah, I need flint first. What a nice, leisurely stroll. I don't think I made enough of these. No, 7 minutes is going to be enough. The next shrine's only over here. Whoa, that's a barrel! Oh, yeah, Oh, my brain. I know that I need to get with this Sheikah power. But maybe that thing from before I needed, the Korok from before also required it. It's been I've not played Tears of the Kingdom since launch, but I can't remember if you get these powers in that game as well. Or if it's simply they're just replaced with other things. It's been a very long time. And Breath of the Wild's just a lot more familiar with me. So I'm probably more excited to play Tears of the Kingdom. Just since... yeah, just this one's... it's so much more familiar to me. I remember it a lot better. But I'm also very excited to revisit Tears of the Kingdom because there's just so much to discover, and I'm really excited to get into the building of that game again. Because this game really is incredible. But I don't know, I feel like once you've got all the runes, that's it, you're in the world and you just do what you gotta do. But when it comes to Tears of the Kingdom, I constantly felt like I was discovering new things. Oh! Hey, old man. Did you know that the Nintendo Switch 2 is out now in all countries? And that you can play Breath of the Wild on Switch 2 edition? Check out my shirt. Whoa, dude. It's kind of rude to just up and turn into a ghost in front of someone. Have some manners. Oh dear. We're good. Not a problem. A little bit of cold never hurt anyone. Okay, where the shrines meet. I mean, it's probably just going to be the Temple of Time. There's apparently a lot of Korok seeds over here that I need to get. Where is that? I mean, I'm already here. I need something for that one encased in ice as well. Am I hearing snowballs? Hey. Knock it off. I want to watch you roll. Oh. Okay, we're getting close to... Is that it? Just this rock? Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. The others are seemingly on the top of this mountain. I knew that if I put off getting these, I'd end up just not getting them forever. And with it being on the first island, they're probably not that hard to get, so I'd rather do it now. Actually, no, there doesn't seem to be anything up here. This looks very get itemy. Oh, there's a voice memory though. It's cool how that works. That flint I could use to get the other Korok though. Being pretty generous with the fall damage. Okay, there's somewhere around here. There's two right in this area. Is one down there? Let me save. I feel like I might just be... No, wow, there is one here. Oops. This okay, this worked out. I thought I'd made a terrible error. You know, without this map, I would never have come down here. And then here's the other one. Well, that was simple. I guess now that I've got the flint, I should go to that other area. Especially since, you know, it's the snowy area. I don't have to deal with any dealing with temperatures. It's just there anyway. I just hope I don't, like, mess it up. Okay, I'm being a little reckless. That's my style. There we go. Anytime now. Wait, there's a Korok in here. That poor Korok. Frozen. Can I speed this up? Yes! Faster! There we go! I'll be able to get tons of upgrades. I guess I'll get the glider. And then I think I'll get the rest of the seeds on the Great Plateau. And then that should be a nice little wrap-up moment. Having fully completed Little Tutorial Island. Pretty much 100%ed it. Although I'm sure there's some chests that I missed. But I'll find them in due time. It's really hard to, like, remember just how large the Great Plateau is. I don't know if these chests, like, respawn or anything like that with their loot. Oh yes, there's the Korok on top of here. Actually, I might as well do this first. Now, you see, I'm a very impatient person. And I am often reckless. So I think I'm going to spec into stamina. Then I'll do heart containers a bit later. Because I'd like to think I could survive with 3 hearts, no problem, while I'm using stamina to get more spirit orbs. Because I'm always running around, I'm always climbing. Isn't the way to get up here, like... Is that a ladder? Oh, it is. Ah! Ah! Where's that Korok? Is it going to be up there? It looks like it might be.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly, when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Okay, dude, but do you want to buy a Switch too? Cool beans. Huh? Item sharing. Daily bonus. Cool. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. I just checked the app. And every Korok seed in the game just like showed up on the map. There used to be just like 3 left. Thousands have now just littered my screen. There you are. Okay, there's a few more north. Oh! Okay, there's 3. Oh no! Oops. I didn't think about the stamina. Wait. Is that Korok still collected? I think so. Okay, we got the glider now. That opens a lot to us. I remember I used to really dislike the owl sound in this game because it always sounded like a person just saying yoo-hoo. And I used to constantly think there was somebody around me trying to get my attention. Oh. Ah, you missed, fool. Now, where are these? Koroks. A stick. Doing all of this makes me realize just how much I already neglected this area when I very first played this game. I didn't even go to this part. Like, the fact that just even parts of Tutorial Island I just neglected. Part of me feels a little guilty about that. Having not properly explored everything. Ah! I heard something big. I'm gonna leave. They're just dancing around, silly fellas. Oi! It's very satisfying how they all just perish at once. The map does update on a bit of a delay. It's not terrible. And there we go! If I'm not mistaken, that's every Korok on the Great Plateau. Again, there's probably some chests that I missed, but for the most part, that's everything. Very cool. And then I zoom out on the mobile app. It's just the tiniest little dent. But next stream, we head there to Kakariko Village. But that'll be next stream, which is probably tomorrow. Or if not tomorrow, the day after. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I had a good time. This is a good little trial run to get back into streaming. I'll try to make sure I figure out the things for the next stream to do with like multi-streaming. And to make sure everything goes smoothly, I'll keep working on overlays to improve the stream quality. But until then, goodbye.